What's up, chat? How are we doing today? Can y'all hear me? It's been a weird week, chat. So, I have a thing tonight, which is why I'm streaming Wednesday, and then I have a thing Thursday night, too. So I decided to stream early today, since I don't have to work because of all the snow. Definitely an irregular week. After January, my stream should go back to the old schedule. Anyway, what are we doing today? Let me bring up my little guy. Here we go. We're doing some art. I have a sketch ready. Where is it? Here we go. Wait, no, that's not. There we go. Yeah, haven't done an art stream since just before Christmas. So just over a month ago. I'd like to do more art streams this year, like maybe one a month or so. So yeah. Hold on, my tablet's on the wrong screen. So this is gonna be battery driving through a block of ice as a warning against dangerous weather conditions. Yeah. Don't go out driving. Don't go out driving, Chad, if there's ice. The weather. It's a weather warning, chat. Anyway. I think the sketch is pretty much done. I think I can restart on color now. If I end up finishing this on stream and I still got time left, I can. I got another whip. Another work in progress I can switch to. And if not, I might just show you guys it anyway at the end. Show you all what I got in the pipeline. I need to make it lighter. Originally, I was going to make it, instead of a big cube, I was going to make it an ice sculpture. An ice sculpture, a sculpture of a guy, but I figured I might get in trouble with the ice sculpture appreciators, let's say. You know how art fans can be. Am I gonna have to bring up a reference image? I got the PNG tuber on screen, but he's so small I can't see it. Hold on. No, I can't use that one. That one's not safe for Twitch. This one will work. That's fine, right? Rip ice block. Yeah, right. I do like snow. We don't get snow a whole lot over here. So it's fun when it comes, as long as you don't have to drive anywhere. I'm gonna make the background less gray so I can actually see the color I'm using. I'm debating whether to change his facial expression to make it look more like that Ratfink face, you know, like from the Asgore art I did last year. But then I figured, well, if I'm going to give him the face, I might as well make the car look the part too, and I don't really feel like giving the car all those like details that you would see in a picture like that. So I'm just going to keep it simple. My arms are feeling a little sore, chat. So I worked out right before stream, but I also worked out late last night. I did a little bit more of a strenuous exercise. I don't know what color I want to make the truck. I don't know if I want to make it black like the reference image. I didn't really use the reference for the truck. I just used the reference to look up a snowplow and how it connects. Hold on, now that I think about it, the snowplow looks a little weird. I'm gonna curve this side a little bit more. I think it needs to be rotated a little bit. Well, it doesn't have to look exactly like that image. I think it's like adjustable, right? It can look like this. It doesn't have to be like facing downward like that. Like it can be a different angle. Oh, what song is this? This is Frontier Brain? I never heard this music in the game. I never got that far in the Battle Frontier. I usually only do that like for like a little bit, and then I'm like, all right, this is too hard. I'm gonna go back to completing my decks, and I never do that either. It's too hard or it's too boring. You have to do like 1,000 battles against like random NPCs. Oh god, why'd I bring the fucking leaky ass water bottle over here? shit wet. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give him a sleeveless shirt. Why not? I'll give him the alien too. Do I want to make the windshield like the same shade of blue as the ice block? Does that truck look right to you, chat? Like, does the angle look good? It looks a little bit wide to me. Like, I'm going for a foreshortening effect. So, like, of course, the front of it's going to be wider than, like, the side, but, like, I don't know. I'm not great at this kind of thing. I didn't do the perspective lines beforehand. I probably should have. Actually, hold on. He wouldn't be in front of the windshield, would he? He'd be, like... The corner of the windshield needs to, like, overlap him. It needs to be, like, in front of his titty. He's hanging out the... I guess his head can be in the front. Damn it, I did it again. So this part needs to be gray. Driving in my car right after a beer. If that meme was still a thing, I would have drawn Asgore driving this truck instead of one of my guys. Is this song? Unova legendary. Oh shit. Oh right, this game had like all those islands where you could find the other legendaries. Man, I haven't played the Hoenn remakes in like 11 years. Oh yeah, this is a song from that SpongeBob meme where he's yeah. What color do I want to make the truck? I want to make it red. I think red would be kind of cool. Make it like an old-fashioned truck. With like chrome detailing. Have it match the color of the plow. I want to put more details on the ice block. Do I want to have it like lines like that? I don't know. That looks a little weird. I think it'd make more sense for it to be smooth. I remember whenever I drew like holes as a kid, I'd always put like little lines to simulate like the uneven texture of the inside of the hole. So I remember that's how they did it in cartoons. I think for an ice block I can just leave it like this. It's like a clean cut. Do I need to put anything else down before I start doing the lines? I guess the bottom of the truck needs to be visible since it's like tilted. What angle? Does it? I guess it has to be parallel. Every shade of blue for the sketch layer, every time I add something, has been different. The roads in my neighborhood are mostly clear by now. Like Sunday they were pretty much covered in ice. Like I saw some people driving, like they had put down salt, and I think it helped a little bit, but it was still like pretty covered. Today they're mostly clear. Like most of the snow and ice has gone away by now. At least in the roads. My yard is still pretty frozen over. I'm still wondering if they're going to cancel work tomorrow too, because I don't know what the rest of the town is like. But yeah, I could definitely just drive around the corner to the grocery store if I needed to. I was pretty well stocked up with food over the weekend. Low key, I did get a little bit of cabin fever though. God, this game has such a good soundtrack. Alright, I think we're good to start on lines now. It just announced an update for Splatoon 3. Kind of a substantial update. Like, I didn't expect them to like do that much. Almost 3 years later. What is it, chat? 2.5 years? When did the game come out? They added a new feature where if you kill a bunch of guys in a row, you get like a bonus. You get like a big buff, and you get a bunch of ink on the floor. And they added fucking health bars for enemies. That's a wild thing to add like 3 years in. Just straight up like change the game. You can actually see how much health someone has. I want the outline for the ice to be blue. I'll probably have like 2 different outline colors for the ice and the truck. Even if I don't finish this on stream today, I might just play with it a little bit off stream. Like, I might decide when I'm at a stopping point for the stream and then, like, come back to it later with some little details. Do the boring parts off stream. Like spending 20 minutes staring at it. I've always been, like, bad at drawing cracks. It should be easy, it's just jagged lines, but I don't know, mine always turn out weird. Ice looks great. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's nice when I get to draw like simple shapes, like an ice cube, at like perspective, and I don't have to think about the details too much. I don't have to draw like a complicated like series of buildings, or a car with like a million features on it. if I've ever just sat down and listened to this game's soundtrack. I think I definitely played it in an era where I would have found the soundtrack online and gone and listened to it once the game was over. Oh wait, I need to draw the chunks. Hold on. Let me go over these cracks again. With the straight lines. This is my hole. It was made for me. Supposed to snow again next weekend, apparently. Alright, we'll do a new line layer for the car. Hold on. Let me rename these so I don't get confused. Sketch layer is for the whole thing. Fun part. I need to go back to drawing cars again. I drew cars a lot in school, whenever I was like bored in class. They weren't great, they were always just like profile, like directly on the side or front. But they were fun. I get why Toriyama was obsessed with putting them in his early comics so much. Cars are hard to draw. They can be. I guess it depends on how much detail you want to put in and what type of car it is. Also the angle. Hang on, that mirror looks weird. It's too close to the front. Move it. It should be attached to the door. Hold on. Actually, wait, where do I want to put the door? Well, I guess if I put the door right here, I would need to make like a separation for the window. Yeah, no, that mirror needs to be moved. It needs to be shrunk slightly, so it's a bit farther from the camera, and it needs to be moved like right here. Definitely have to go back over this with the curve line tool. Chat, when I fought Kyogre in my original playthrough of this game, I killed him by accident. I thought it would be like X and Y, where like you're not allowed to kill it, you have to capture it. I killed it. I didn't want to reset the game because there was a big ass cutscene before the fight. So I just asked for one on the trading thing, and I got one. Some motherfucker probably like hacked the game and cloned it, and just traded it away for like a Magikarp or something. I don't even remember what it was. I like when cards are just like boxy like this. They're easier to draw, and it gives them a more retro feel. I like boxy vehicles. Boxy Boo. I think the edges can be curved like a little bit. It doesn't need to be like a complete box. These things aren't usually like complete boxes. This one needs to be like... glad my arms aren't too tired to draw. I was worried all that exercising would put my drawing muscles out of commission for the day. Now to draw the boy. The gremlin. I hope they add the music from the other Pokemon games onto that Switch app, Switch Nintendo Music app. I listened to the WarioWare soundtrack last night, and like 90% of the songs were just like 5 seconds long. I'm just gonna copy and paste these so that they're not like wildly different shapes or sizes. Chat, do I want to put Yiffany in the passenger seat? Or do we just want to keep it like simple? Once this is done, chat, I give y'all permission to print it out and stick it wherever you want. Just as a warning to drivers. Because I want to add text to this. Here, First I want to mess with the colors a little bit more. The gym battle, right? I think this is the gym battle. Oh, whoops. Wait, what the hell? The fun part, making sure I'm coloring inside the lines. What if I made the truck a different shade of red? What if I made it like a more rusty, like vintage red? Ew, not that color, not like orangey red, but just like dull red, like almost maroon. My dad's motorcycle was that color. I guess red orange is also vintage, but it's from like a different era. It's more like 70s, whereas like this shade of red is more prominent in like the 50s. I'm not gonna make this super detailed. I'm gonna keep it like simple and cartoony. Oh wait, what am I doing? I forgot to put the... Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to put the bottom of the front tire. There we go, now it's coming together. What if I just color... What if I just leave the lines in but color the, color him blue when he's inside the car. I remember this, I saw these, like, zines, I guess you would call them. They're like these little booklets. They were like illustrated guides to safer drug use. And they all had pictures of like this little like mouse girl furry in like a lab coat, like demonstrating basically how to do drugs in a harm-reducing way. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for with this picture, just like fun, cartoony, furry character, but like with important info. You know. helping out community awareness delivered via furry. Hold on, I missed his spot. You're gonna head out? Okay, thanks for stopping by, Space Judy. Oh shit, this is the blurred race. Background is gray. You can actually see where the hell the gray of the picture starts and ends. Color's almost done. Then I'll go back and redo the lines in some areas, and then I'll decide if I want it shaded. I think that looks good. everyone's keeping score, yes, me erasing something on the wrong layer and then immediately correcting it does still count as me putting something on the wrong layer. So take a drink. I don't know why I'm feeling kind of tired all of a sudden. Plenty of sleep. That looks pretty good. All right, before I shade it, I just want to see what it looks like. What it looks like with the text. I don't even know what font I want to use. That looks kind of cool. I'll put that one on the list. Bro, I need to download more fonts. I like the ones that CSP comes with, but I can only get so far with them. I don't think I want to do cursive. That one looks kind of cool. Where was it? Where was that one? Ink free, was that it? No, it's like right above this one. Do I want to bold it? No. What color do I want to make it? God damn it. And then as soon as I make a new text box, all my settings are fucking tossed. Yeah, don't let me eye drop it. Yeah, no, that would be too easy. Hold on. Make it slightly brighter, like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then I don't even know what I want the font here to look like. You know what? Maybe I'll just make text in a different font. In that font, it looks like something you would see on like an ice box at like a gas station. Ooh, possible band evader in chat. What fun. Yeah, I just made it look like a fucking sign for a sign for ice at a gas station. You know what? I'll keep that. I'll keep it like that. Alright, I think I do want to shade it. I'll shade it a little bit, like just like I did with that ice cube. I'll just make it like nothing too fancy. So the bottom half of this will need to be brighter. Just a little bit brighter because it's facing the sun. And remember, Chad, this is about weather. This is just about weather. So once this is done and posted, you're all free to like print it out. You know, give it to your neighbors. Don't like paste it anywhere where you get in trouble. Don't like vandalize with it. Just like, you know, pass it around. Make sure people are aware of the message. This is purely a weather stream. Alright, match them. This needs to be a little bit darker. Alright. I actually don't think I need that much shading on the car, because it's like a cube. It doesn't have, like... I mean, it's like a box. It's like boxy. It doesn't need to be, like... It doesn't have, like, curved surfaces that would, like, get darker as they go away from the sun, you know what I mean? It's not like the plow. The tires, I think the tires need to be a little darker on the bottom. And all the planes are different colors too, so it's not like it's not like I would need to use different colors for the different planes, like with that ice cube. Alright, if the mirror is curved, then I'll here. Looks pretty good. I guess I'm putting a little bit of darkening on the windshield here. Drop shadow for this part that like comes out a little bit. Oh, I forgot they had super training in this game. I thought that was only in X and Y. I haven't seen the episode 2 of that Dunk and Egg show yet. I plan on watching it either tonight or tomorrow. And I need to see if it's up on that funny website. I really liked episode 1. Watched a video essay that was kind of about the first episode. How it's got a much more positive tone than the show, the original show. And ironically more like the books. The original books felt like less cynical than the show. So they were more about like bad characters changing and finding good, whereas the show, especially the later seasons, scrapped a lot of that. And the characters were like, no, fuck that, I'm gonna go back to keep being evil. I always really liked how the books like actually put you in the character's shoes. Like even the more evil characters, it still like humanizes them a little bit more. Better than the show ever did, I think. Man, it's a shame we're probably never going to get Winds of Winter. Or even if we do, I don't think that'll be the end of the series. Like, I think George said he doesn't have a successor in mind. I think he said, like, if I die before the books are over, then that's it. World champion. Oh, this is a long ass soundtrack. Fuck yeah. Still some color outside the lines, motherfucker. I thought I selected the lines. What else can I talk about? I'm almost done with watching original Dragon Ball. I got to the point where the characters are all adults now. So I don't have to hear Goku and Krillin's like weird ass kid voices anymore. I thought the voice acting was fine for them, but after like 150 episodes, it kind of wears away. Gets grating after a while. a sec. I want to try something. Where's the shortcut settings? Edit. Is it edit? Select. Shortcut settings, here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, hold on, that's not it. Pencil. B. There we go. Now I can press the button on my tablet to toggle between brush and pencil. So that's pretty cool. Alright, want to do a couple more details. And then I think I'll let it stew overnight. Wait like another day or two before I post it. Want to see if there's anything else I want to add. I haven't drawn like action lines like this in a while. Alright, I think that's more or less how I want it to look. Maybe I'll put my trademark shape in the background. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Put my trademark shape in the background to keep it interesting. Better composition. Oh, now the colors look weird because there's some shit behind them. You know what? I don't think I need to add too much. I like the brushstrokes to look a little bit sloppy. You know, it's impressionist. All right. I think that's all I want to do for now. Like I said, I'll post it within the next day or two after I've looked at it a little bit more, thought about it, see if there's anything else I want to add. Hang on. I'm seeing some of the stray marks now that the background is different. Now I can't stop noticing shit. Isn't that always the case right when you think you're done? Oh wait, I wanted to add like highlights to the hair and shit. Yeah, just like little highlights. Looks good. Alright. Yeah, I'll post this within the next couple of days. After I've had some time to think about it. Better sign it before I forget, too. Alright. We've got some time left in the stream, so I'll bring up another piece that I've been working on. How about this one? Don't worry, chat, she is clothed. See? She got clothes on. I'm definitely not going to finish this one today. I just thought I'd work on it a little bit since I got some time to kill. What color is Banjo? He's like orangish brown, right? He's like light brown. I drew Banjo not too long ago, and I made his fur a little bit darker than I meant to. He's like medium brown. Hold on, I can't. I'm not great at color picking shades of brown. That's like almost it. What fucking color is this bear, chat? There we go. That's close enough. Doesn't have to be exact. But yes, I started this one last night. I've been seeing a lot of sexy kazooie art on my timeline lately. And I felt inspired. think I'm gonna stop numbering my Drawing with 3D Bob streams on YouTube. Cause we're getting to the part where there's just too many of them to count. I'm just gonna put the date on them instead. I don't feel like going back and looking for the last VOD every time I have to number it to see what number I'm on. He's like what color is Banjo's flesh, Chad? It's like that shade. Low key, I might be a little bit colorblind. Banjo has like human teeth, right? I thought about giving him like sharp teeth like an actual bear. They just look weird. His design is like made for like human teeth. It's like made with human teeth in mind. What if I make her pants the same shade of blue as the backpack? What the hell? I just want 8-bit. Crazy, I didn't know there was 8-bit music in this game. I only ever got like a couple of the legendaries in that game. I think I got most of the Unova ones, some of the Sinnoh ones, pretty much all the Hoenn ones. And then maybe the bird from Gen 1. Kazooie would wear Daisy Dukes, let's be real. She spends all her time with Banjo. She grew up in like the mountainy, area, out in the boonies. Also she has a tongue ring because I think it's cool. All of her feathers are like fade. They like fade from red to yellow. They're not like solid. Hold on. Let's be real. Banjo actually likes this. Like he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind what's happening here. Did I make her tail like too short? I think I need to move it a little bit further out. I think it needs to curve more, like right here. Hold on. I need to look up another reference where I can see the whole bird. Oh, it's a fucking web P. Oh, never mind. It actually is. Oh, I guess the yellow part of her legs actually goes all the way up, but I'm taking some liberties here, chat. I'm gonna say like below the knee is where her legs turn into like this. Just for the sake of this image. Oh wait, that's not the reference layer, right? I'm trying to do more like foreshortening stuff like this, like where hands really big because you're closer to the camera. I feel like that's more dynamic than the poses I've been doing. Majiki, my favorite snack. Oh wait, her wings aren't actually that. It's only the tips of her wings, not the full finger. Wait, didn't I hear this one already? I kind of gave her the Tifa Lockhart, like, undershirt, cropped undershirt look. Hold on, but what if boob? But what if boob go outside like that? What if boob? What if boob? Give her eyebrows. Sinister Kazooie. I think I made her head a little bit too small, Chad. I don't know. What if I made it like 8% bigger? 7 or 8%. 6 or 7% bigger. I feel like the shape is weird too. Like the line, I feel like the line between like cartoony and like realistic the way I want to have it is like a little blurry, and I can't. I'm having trouble finding out where I want that line to lie. That's a little bit too big. Hold on. I think that's a good size, you know. Her head's forward a little bit, so it would be slightly larger, like her hand. Not quite as large as her hand, but like. This. Oh wait. Let's rotate this. I can't get it to line up, chat. Okay, there we go. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with how that tail looks. First of all, I feel like it's a little bit too low. It's not. It needs to be like just above her ass. It doesn't like attach to her ass. It needs to curve a little bit more inward. The attach point should be like just out of view. Maybe a little bit higher. You know what? Maybe I should keep it right here. Maybe it's not a real tail. Maybe it's like an accessory that she not finishing that sentence. There we go. That looks good. Oh shit. before the stream ends, I want to play one of my favorite songs in the game. Why is this song fucking 13 minutes long? Hold on. Where is that song? Here we go. Yeah, that doesn't look realistic. That's a bit too horny. I can sacrifice a little bit of realism for horny, but that not too much. Alright, that looks pretty good for now. Finish this up some other time. Low-key, my arms are actually kind of feeling sore now, so perfect timing there. So yeah, that's my art stream. So yeah, I'll hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back streaming at my normal time tomorrow night. I'll be playing Metroid Prime 4. Hopefully I can finally finish it. I think I'm at the point where I'm able to. I think I have enough MacGuffins collected. So yeah, look forward to that, and feel free to follow me on any of my socials. They're on screen or in the chat. It's where I'll post all my stuff once it's finished. And yeah, feel free to stick around. I'll find someone to raid. Hope you all stay safe out there and enjoy the snow. And I'll see you tomorrow.
I like